Back in May, my cousin was getting ready to leave her college to go back home to Trinidad. We decided to sit down before she left and talk about memories from the last time she traveled, specifically to Switzerland. My mom suddenly goes, well, why don't you message her aunt about it? We laughed, thinking we don't have the time for that. We're full-time college students. One of us doesn't even live here and we're in the middle of a pandemic. How would a foreigner and a US citizen make it to one of the world's most sophisticated countries? Well, within the next 2 weeks, the calls were made, people added to group chats, and on May 23rd, 2021, our tickets were officially booked for our trip to Switzerland. Don't mind me, I'm just having my cereal from just the top of Switzerland. Can it get any better than this? It's on here now. Oh my god, where do I even begin? Okay, well I guess I could just begin with hi, hello everybody, and welcome to, finally, for our trip to Switzerland. It has clearly been a long time coming, but here we are now. I'm wearing a sweater, I have a piece of popcorn over there. I have popcorn. I mean, I'm the one narrating, you're watching, so you should get some popcorn because this is about to be a long series. Welcome to the official prologue for the series. As you all know, prologues signify the beginning of everything. Even though you might not see a lot of Switzerland in this episode, we still have to start from somewhere. And that somewhere means literally the middle of nowhere. Yeah, this started from nothing. Like I said before, we were just sitting down in the living room, and it was just a conversation that came up like, hey, we should do that thing. But before we get into the series, I just have one little statement for y'all really quick. This video is sponsored. No, I'm just kidding. But imagine though. On a serious note, for those of y'all claiming that I took too long for this series, I got a question. Do y'all also have more than 3,000 photos and videos to edit and organize into episodes, 24-hour work week, a college life, a social life, a family life, 3 to 5 heavy projects that you're working on in the background, and a live show to promote? No? Then shut the fuck up. Then respectfully withhold all your opinions until you know all the facts. Thanks. I need some juice after that. Damn. Alright, so where do I begin? Alright, so the obvious place we have to begin is if I'm traveling to one of the bougiest countries in the world, like, actually low-key bougiest countries in the world, because people don't even realize Switzerland exists. Which is crazy. Obviously, if you're going to Europe, you're gonna want, like, those really cool aesthetic photos and, like, you know, crazy stuff like that. So I got a Polaroid. That's how I'm gonna start. That is the weirdest transition I've ever done into a clip, but, yeah, I got a Polaroid camera and I filmed it, opening it. This is so uncomfortable on my
I know,
bones. I've never had a Polaroid before. My friend has a Polaroid. And there's my film? Is that my film? That's my film! I got film! Wait, did I even show you the box? I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know how to do.
Bye! Oh, I forgot! Okay, so I got a bundle online and it's you got a stand in it. You got the stand and then the you guys saw that, right? You got the stand and then the there's a stand that comes with it that can fit, I think, like 10 photos or 5 photos on it, and they all balance, and they look cool. Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. That's a weird number. Unimportant. Polaroid! Oh my god, there's so many booklets that come in it. 1, how to take a photo. Yeah. User guide, that's in Chinese. Warranty. Precautions for holding camera. Might be done. And then I got suction nipples?
We're gonna cut that out.
No. I got the camera, I got the sky blue one. This feels like an episode of Hannah Montana. I like how both times I've traveled by myself, I've bought a camera. When I went to Trinidad, I bought myself the 4K camera, and now I'm buying a Polaroid to go to Switzerland. Anyway. Ah, that's where the film goes.
Have you never used one of those?
I used it once, but because Fairuz actually.
No, because I'm really cool. I was in this program.
Ooh, batteries! Wait, I just put the batteries in. How do I turn this
Say
up?
click.
Woo!
Take a pic. Say click.
Oh,
Take a pic.
is that how I take the pic?
I don't have my phone.
I don't have any film.
My God, you were stupid.
I am gonna have fun with this.
Say click. Take a pic. Say click. You're waiting for me to say, right? I think
Cool.
I broke the printer.
Anyway, I'm gonna move on. I just wanted to unbox the camera on here. I still have it too. I have the Polaroid here, and I'm gonna be using that for one of those 3 to 5 projects that I was talking about in the little beginning there. I have it. I love it. It genuinely works so great. I may have went a little crazy and bought like 60 packets of film, but don't worry about it. Anyway, something that you guys may or may not have seen by now. I was trying to keep it a secret before the whole series came out. That was a little burp, by the way. I mean, not that it needs to be a secret in the first place. I wanted to be cool. I had also bought a laptop. Yes, I went out and I bought a laptop. Originally, I needed a laptop anyway because when I went to college, everyone has laptops. So I wanted to get a laptop. I wanted to get a good one. So where's the best place to go to buy a laptop? Target. I'm kidding. No, I went to Best Buy. I'm in Best Buy trying to look for laptops, but literally everything else is distracting me. I haven't been to a store in so long. Look, they got cameras and everything. I could actually use an upgrade. I also just saw a Venom head Lego, which I guess you'd see by the time this comes out. But if I actually do make a video out of that Lego, you know where it came from. I'm thinking like I'm thinking a small laptop, touchscreen, good enough that I can edit on it, like a good laptop. See, these feel like it would work absolutely perfectly. But also, I don't know what the hell I was looking at online for them that was like $500, $600, $700. That's a lot better than this. Okay, I've made my decision. You'll figure it out later. The problem with that footage is that it doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't know. I specifically remember in my brain recording me opening the laptop. I still have the box back there because I have a problem with getting rid of things. As you can see. Yeah, I specifically remember opening the laptop on camera, but I can't find that footage. So now I'm going to open it for you guys now. I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to show y'all. Like, look, this is my laptop. That is... I have it on a slideshow background, and very conveniently, that's the one that had to show up. Wow. I love that for me. Anyway, yes, I don't know what type of laptop this is. Well, actually, hold on, I'm about to find out what laptop this is. It is an HP Envy X360 convertible 15M ESOXXX. I don't know if I was supposed to read out those last few numbers to y'all because that might have been private information. But anyway, yes, it is a touchscreen. Well, that did nothing for y'all, but it's a touchscreen. It's also a convertible thing, so I can like, I can. So yeah, originally I used this for college and stuff, and then, you know, when I went to Switzerland, I was like, okay, I need a good enough thing. I said it in the video, I need a good enough thing so that I can edit, and it was great. I edited it just fine. You guys didn't realize that I was in Switzerland because I was editing in Switzerland. So yeah, that's that. Those are the major purchases of what I got before I went. I had got the Polaroid. I still have it right here. I still do it. Why am I wearing all blue? I'm wearing a sweater today because I wanted to look a little professional instead of wearing a tank top. But now I don't care, and it's hot. In the literal days leading up to me leaving, I wanted to hang out with as many people as possible, so I went out with one of my friends. We went to Manhattan, we had a little fun there. I tried a drink, which actually was... I look so stupid. Hold on. It's not that bad, but it tastes like almonds.
That's how you do it. Yeah, it does.
Hazelnut, not almonds. Or all of the above, I don't know. Had a little Christmas celebration with my family because I wouldn't be here for Christmas. And then, this.
Why are you shopping?
What is happening? Don't forget to stream Danger. I love promotion. And yeah, I had to make money somehow, so I don't know if y'all knew this, but I had a job. I have a job. I've been currently working at the job for about a year now. But yeah, I had to make money somehow, so there were certain plans for the job, but that was all before Switzerland happened. And then I realized I need money. So yeah, I'm still working there to this day because I spent a lot in Switzerland. You'll see. And then came the fun part, because I had no idea what had to be done because pandemic. I had to figure out how to get a COVID test. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. You know why? I had never gotten a COVID test. I've never gotten a COVID test except for when I had to travel. And it was not fun. My brain does not appreciate it. And I say my brain doesn't appreciate it because, oh my god, they touched my brain. But hey, I got good views of JFK the day before I left. I got to take some pictures to post on Instagram so that y'all would think I was going somewhere, but like, I ended up being at home because I was posting YouTube videos, you know, stuff like that. Anyway, cut to the day before I had to leave. I decided, you know what? Now would be a good time to wrap all like 9 of the presents I have for my family and then put them downstairs to hide them before they could even see because they didn't even know I had any presents for them. Yeah, so POV, me literally sitting in my room watching YouTube, wrapping these presents while everyone was out at work or at school or whatever, or picking up somebody. I'm just trying to run downstairs and hide these. I haven't packed anything. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I'm leaving in literally like 12 hours. Nothing's done. I have all the clothes that I want to bring downstairs, but will they fit in the bag? That's another story. I have my Polaroid stuff. I have my my laptop downstairs. I have my phone. I have my book bag. I have my carry-on. I have everything. I have everything planned. I already checked in. I have to go do another COVID test because the rules of Switzerland just changed again, literally last night, to where you can get an antigen like rapid PCR test within 24 hours and you'll be allowed on the flight. My normal PCR test, the results aren't even in yet. But the rapid one says I'm negative. Duh. What have I been doing? I'm gonna go figure that out. I have to go print my boarding pass. I don't know what I'm doing. All I know is that I got a muffin. A very dry muffin. Okay, quick update. It is later in the day now. I just filmed 2 videos for the Hey vlog that will go up while I'm in Switzerland, so people will still think I'm in New York. I'm shaking this camera so much. I filmed 2 of those. I opened the boxes. Everything's good. I have Instagram pictures that are going to go up either tonight or tomorrow, so people will still think I'm in New York, even though the pictures are from JFK. I have everything planned for like how I'm going to trick people. Also, update on suitcases. I'm working on it. I have a bunch of sweaters in my checked luggage. I have my jeans, robe, basic clothing essentials. Not this. Obviously, because I'm wearing it. You get the point. And then in my carry-on, I have like my jeans jacket. I have a change of clothes just in case anything goes wrong. And then in my book bag, I'm going to have like my cameras, my wallet, which I'm not going to lose this time. I never told that story, did I? Well, I'm still not going to tell it. And then the time came. I finally figured out my shit and I packed up. I did everything literally about 3 hours before I had left. One of my little best friends in the whole world came up and visited me before I had left, like when I was leaving. And he like wished me goodbye, and it was so much cool. He was like one of the only people that knew that I was going. The other people had to guess where I was going. Why am I like off center? What? Hey. Yeah, he had wished me safe trip, safe travels. I had literally bought Wi-Fi on the plane just to text him because yeah, like, nobody knew I was going. I couldn't vent to anybody. I couldn't text him and be like, hey, I'm on the plane, except for him. So like, it was just hilarious. Me just spamming him, like what? Switzerland like 6 hours ahead, so POV me in Switzerland, it's like 1 in the morning for him, and like, it's 7 for us, and I'm like, hey, good morning, I'm in Switzerland. He's like, God, go to sleep. I'm like, no, I just woke up. Anyway, that's besides the point. We're still in New York at this point.
No, just can't be. But you ate all the cookies, right?
Because I'm hungry.
Really?
Ooh, definitely like Delta and American.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Because American goes everywhere, so.
That is true.
Whee! Are you okay?
Find your way?
Yes.
Hi.
Okay, it's
25K.
that's for the kitchen. So you're right.
Thank you. I'm next to you.
Okay.
Yep. After I had got inside the plane and actually sat down and we started moving, I could genuinely feel the tears building up inside of me that this is actually something I'm doing. Yes, I had traveled to Trinidad like 2 years before this, and I went to surprise family down there, but I hadn't been to Europe in so long. My last time being there was 2012. That is basically a year and a half after my sister was born. It genuinely felt like the first time I had been there, my first ever experience there. It was honestly, I was moved to tears, and I cried, and there was somebody sitting next to me. I cried. But you know what? I wasn't the center of attention, so we took off anyway, and we rode off into the New York night sky. Also, there were purple lights. I immediately started looking for a movie to watch because obviously, what else are you supposed to do on a plane? Also, I have a rant! The last time I remember traveling on Caribbean Airlines and Swiss specifically, well, 2012-ish, there used to be a pool game you could play on the flight, and I used to be there with the little controller in my hand and go tunk, and I used to play it, and now it's gone. I was so mad. I was genuinely pissed. I was like, ah! Anyway, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Moving on. I watched Cruella. I watched a bunch of movies while I was there. I watched Cruella, I think, Tale of Despero, I think I watched, and something else, which I'm probably gonna show a clip of it later, but like, I watched those movies. Actually, I could look right now. What did I watch? Black Widow. I watched Black Widow. That's what I watched. Also, they had Magic Mike on the plane, which I didn't watch, but I was still very confused because what if like somebody's behind you and you're watching that and Channing Tatum's doing his thing with that thing and yeah, I don't know. The food, immaculate. Couldn't tell you what it was, but it was immaculate.
Stellen Sie außerdem sicher, dass elektronische Geräte für die Landung korrekt verstaut sind. Bitte öffnen Sie die Sonnenblenden, stellen Sie Ihre Sitzlänge senkrecht und klappen Sie Ihren Tisch gestützt und den Bildschirm zurück. Die Safety Instructions Karte befindet sich in Ihrer Sitztasche.
I finished eating when I could. I rewound Black Widow a little bit because that last fight scene, though cringy and kind of weird with the CGI, was actually really cool. And I remembered this isn't a dream. I started crying for like the 15th billionth time during that flight once we were... Can you die somewhere else? I genuinely remember that this wasn't a dream and we were landing and I started sobbing again, and you can't hear it in the video because like plane engines are loud, but you can literally, if you listen very closely, you can hear me go low as I'm going there. The reason I'm doing this is I'm sick. That's also the reason this video is late. Every single time I try to film this prologue or like any narration in the series, I get either sick, something eventful happens, or I just have no time.
natürlich auch dann bald schon frohe Festtage und auf Wiedersehen. Dear guest, greetings and welcome to Zurich Airport. We ask you to keep your seatbelts fastened until the respective cabin sign has been turned off.
It's not showing up on camera. That's hilarious. We here? Wow, I'm about to crash. We have a ribbon. We're arrived. I'm about to crash this car because I don't know how to drive it.
Yeah, okay. So you ask, is here fry? Is here fry? And he used to tell people, stir fry, stir fry.
I don't know what just happened. It has been a long day. We got to talking, we got to knowing each other, we made friends, we're good with each other now. We've spent literally 9 whole hours sitting at a table talking to each other. Which was great, don't get me wrong, it was super fun. Falling on the floor laughing. The way the first day should go. I'm gonna go take a shower and I'm gonna go sleep this jet lag off. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and we might go for a walk because it is snowing outside. Also, look at the room I'm in. It's not obviously my room. It's like a family member's room that I'm staying in. But look, it's all blue, just like my room at home. I feel just at home. Okay, good night. I'll see you in the morning. Boom. I have to pee now. All right. Well, the next episode is coming out next week. That's really all I have to say. The next episode is coming out next week. Hopefully, if my editing is spick and spam, I can have the episode done by next week because I don't have to narrate that much for this episode because I'm gonna be in Switzerland talking to y'all. Make sense? Okay, bye!
Gotcha.
And he didn't know it was